Now, to a Fox 23 investigation. Former employees of Kwikset believe the working conditions there made them sick, some of them very sick.
Kwikset was a major employer for Bristow until it closed in 2005. Fox 23 investigative reporter Jana Clark joins us now. And Jana, you talked to a lot of these former employees.
Yeah, I talked to dozens of employees who worked at Kwikset who said too many have gotten cancer or dealt with other serious health problems. And they told me they think chemicals they were exposed to while working there made them sick.
10 years of overgrowth, an old cracked sign on a long metal fence. Concrete covers the ground where the Kwikset plant used to be. It looks ominous now.
Is it strange to see it like this?
It's very strange.
Charlotte White made Kwikset locks and doorknobs for 13 years. She's one of 5 former employees who met Fox 23 here.
Your voices need to be heard.
Definitely.
They all think working at Kwikset made people sick.
I know a lot of people that's been affected by this. I'm one of them.
It wasn't worth it. I gave them 20 years and I wish I never would have.
They all say they had to go on disability in their 40s because of breathing problems.
All the chemicals that were in the air. Like they said, no ventilation.
We had to just stand there and breathe it.
You're seeing all them chemicals and see the smoke coming off the different tanks and stuff, and it was just, oh my gosh.
Do you think any of the chemicals that were here got down into the ground?
Yes.
They would just everybody grab water hoses when there'd be a spill and just spray it. It'd go out the door.
And I know there's a creek that runs along that backside of her. That's bad.
That creek that runs behind Kwikset flows through Bill Galation's yard.
What did you see in the creek?
Oily slime, all of that stuff from Kwikset that they'd pour down in the creek. It'd come back up in here and killed every tree I had out here in the yard.
Now he and his daughter have cancer.
I know I got it from here, I'm sure.
Really, you think that?
Yes, ma'am. Hazardous chemicals don't just evaporate and go away. It sticks around.
Fox 23 found these Department of Environmental Quality complaints that go back to 1994. They document several spills at Kwikset. This one says it impacted the ground within 10 feet of the building, that it was contained, and that this spill affected the area sewer and was caused by operator error. Fox 23 called Kwikset. Turns out Spectrum Brands bought Kwikset in 2012. They emailed this. At the time of that purchase, the Bristow plant was not part of the assets transferred. Spectrum Brands has no connection to the Bristow plant and its operating history. But when Fox 23 called DEQ, they confirmed there were environmental chemical spills at Kwikset. The chemicals went through cracks in floors, spilled and soaked into the ground, and subsequently got into the groundwater. DEQ documents say Kwikset completed remedial activities in 2003, 2007, and 2008 that included the excavation and disposal of contaminated soil. DEQ says the primary contaminants were chromium and chlorinated hydrocarbons, that those are toxic and can cause cancer.
Do you all know a lot of people who've gotten sick, gotten cancer?
Yes, and quite a few of them already passed away too.
Fox 23 interviewed more than 75 former employees on the phone. Many told us about their cancer, their friends and loved ones who worked at Kwikset and died from cancer.
You feel like it wasn't safe there?
No.
Dennis King met his wife Betty when they both worked at Kwikset.
She was a hard worker.
Last year she battled thyroid, lung, and liver cancer and a brain tumor.
All at the same time?
All at the same time.
Betty died 2 months later.
Yep, this is her. This was the love of my life. It sure was.
Dennis just found out he has cancer now too.
If you and your wife had never worked there, do you think you'd have the health problems you have today?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
You miss her a lot?
I miss her a whole lot. I miss her every day. I think about her every day. I always will. For the rest of my life.
Yeah. Okay, so in 1989, Black & Decker bought Kwikset, but then in 2012, Spectrum Brands bought it. I called both. They told me to call each other. So I still haven't been able to ask anyone the questions I need to ask.
Well, in the meantime, what's happening to the property out there?
Right now, nothing. It looks abandoned. I did call Creek County and found out Kwikset still owns it, and government agencies are keeping an eye on it too.
Okay, we know you will keep watching.
Absolutely.
It as well.